what important? I want us to go meet a Kenyan right now who, of course, is repping Kenya to the fullest. Yeye ni our very own. Akiwa majuu, she makes sure manze ametuongelelea, represent to the fullest. Hata saa hii inaweza predict amekuja on the show akivaa t-shirt ya Kenya kwa sababu anatupenda sana. Mary, ni aje uko poa?
Niko poa kabisa.
Good to see you. Manze nilikuwa tunaambia wasee na predict tutakuwa umevaa t-shirt ya Kenya because you're proud to be Kenyan.
Yes, I'm proud to be Kenyan and your prediction is correct.
Spot on. Hapo sawa, love it. Love to see you. Thank you very much for being here. Uko wapi kwa hii dunia yetu? Uko diaspora eneo gani? Because watu wanaweza angalia background yako wadhani uko hapa Meru.
Okay, mi niko Houston, Texas. I'm based in Houston, Texas. But sai niko North Carolina. I'm on vacation, but
nice. North Carolina for vacation. Is it somewhere that you usually go for vacation? Is it an ideal spot for Kenyans? Ama any place tu wewe uko na ka hidden gem kako ambayo unajinice?
Mimi hata nika hidden gem huku ni kwa mountains. Hata ukiangalia background yenyewe inakaa kama na uko Mount Kenya hivi, so hii ni place tu yani nimesema tu acha nijinice nijifiche
hapo sawa. And is it cause you're on holiday ama ni away from work time, or is it a work trip ama umeenda kuona Wakenya wengine? Talk to me.
It's a work trip. I just came with my boss. They were coming for a trip, and since I work with them, so nikajipata hapo ndani.
Hapo sawa, man. Aya basi, nataka to talk to us about what you do. Give us a bit of scoop. Niko sure Wakenya wakikuona wakusikia, boss wake paka anampeleka retreat, wanajua you're an important person and you do some amazing things. Talk to us about those things.
Okay, I'm a night nurse, and my specialty is newborn specialist. I normally work with newborns at night, so I take care of the newborns while their parents are asleep, especially mama wenye wametoka hosi na wanakuja home. So that's what I do at night. I help them postpartum care. I take care of the parents also and the children. That is during the night. And then during the day, I'm a mom, full-time mommy. Yeah, so nikitoka job nakuja natarisha watu wanaenda shule. And then also I'm a life and health insurance agent. I do sell policies. I'm licensed in Texas, so Wakenya wenye wanatafuta policies, they can also contact me. And also now I'm also a social media influencer, brand ambassador, and a digital marketer come content creator. That is what I do.
That's amazing. I love to hear it.
Yes.
A jack of all trades, conquering many different fields. Also, when we pull it back a bit, because I want to know how you got into each and every field. Talk to us about how you left Kenya. Ni opportunities gani ambazo uliona, ama what made you travel all the way to the US? Alafu sasa niambie some of those things that you started getting into until mpaka hapa pali umefika. Talk to me.
So my journey, mimi nimelelewa Dandora. It's a ghetto, so we really had a lot of challenges from a very humble background. So mimi hata nikiwa mtu nilikuwa nasema one day naweza nataka kutoka life, unaona, crime, a lot of challenges, kwa hata school fees ni noma. So my mind ilikuwa tu one day I'll go abroad, and na ilikuwa US. So nilipomaliza shule, I was playing soccer. Nilikuwa mnoma, by the way. I was a striker. And I got a scholarship to go study in Georgia University. Iko Atlanta. So juu ya story ya poverty na whatever, sikuwa hata na pesa ya passport or nini. I lose that chance. But I didn't give up. Hiyo ilikuwa the end. So katika tu harakati ya umemaliza shule, kutafuta, unaenda hapa na pale, unasikia kuna agency wanapeleka watu sijui Qatar, Doha, wapi, Dubai. So nikaangukia agency moja, unaona. So kuna story ya youth wanapeleka watu Qatar. Mimi nikajituma. Mimi nilikuwa mtu kujituma sana. So That's the opportunity I got. That was in 2007. Nikapata chance ya kwenda Qatar kwa hoteli to work as a waitress. So nikasema kumbe since I just wanted to leave that your environment ya Dandora na nini, mimi nikaanguka na hiyo chance, so nikajipata Qatar. Yeah, so after Qatar I stayed there. I worked as a waitress. Nikafanya job for 10 years. And then nika transition, nilikuwa tu kwa Qatar pia nika transition, nikaenda front office.
Okay.
So I stayed there for 10 years, and then nikaona yenyewe masiku zinaenda. Nikapata mjamaa akaniambia ni aje unaweza taka mtu. Nikasema hapo tena vile nilikuwa nataka come US. Mimi nikaanguka nayo. Sasa nikajikuta huku US. I came with a fiancé visa. My husband filed for me. So that is how I found myself here in US.
All right. An interesting kind of a journey. Thank you very much for being open about it. Aya, unaingia US, you see these new cultures, una interact with many different people. Do you continue? What are some of the next steps that you take, especially since ulikuwa Dubai, sasa umeingia somewhere that has a different culture, different way of life? How do you integrate yourself, and then what do you transition to next?
Okay, so life here US is very different from Middle East. Middle East is a bit laid back. Because normally, like when you're working, you'll be provided everything: accommodation, transport, food, uniforms, like ni kutulia tu. But when nilikuja hapa nikakuta life ni fast life, ni mbio, unaona. And then like most of the times kuja hapa, like you have to start from scratch. So tunasema ati nilikuanga huku sijui manager nini, like whatever job unapata, you just take it and life goes on, because there's a lot, there's bills to pay. Like life is very fast and very expensive. So to transition, at least naweza sema ilikuwa challenging, but now with the supportive family and with the supportive friends, it was a bit easy, because unakuta at least watu wenye wameshaka hapa na they guide you what to do, where to go, na at least uko na watu wanakushikilia mkono, other than mtu tu umetoka na huko, like you don't have any family or anyone.
Yeah. Kweli. Na niko sure as you've been there, you've seen the way of life, umejua how to make your way around, umejua kufinesse your way, umejua some of the things to do, not to do. What are some of the things that you would tell Kenyans who are just relocating to America, watu ambao wameingia tu diaspora sai? What are some of the tricks and tips that you'd give them to make their life a bit easier in the diaspora?
Okay, like somebody who's living na nakuja huku, first of all, the people that you meet, they are very important, because those are the people on your guide from where to start. Like, so if you meet like people who are not really there to help you, it can be really a challenge. And also another thing I always tell people, just try to find information, so that unajua what to expect, or unajua pali hata unaweza pata information or anything, because you come here, you don't have the information, you are stuck. Hapa sika Kenya tu unaenda venye tu umezoea, kuna systems. Now coming back from Kenya, it can be really challenging, so you need to do your research also. Do your research, life hapa iko aje, vitu kama hizo, uliza mabeste. Like you have to be really prepared, because inaweza kukugonga sana, unakuja hapo unakuta mambo si venye nilikuwa na expect, because kama mtaani umeshazoea nenda pale Isili, najua penye nitachukulia matatu, unaenda tu. But here you come, hakuna venye unaweza enda, you have to drive. Like you can be really stuck, and it can be really depressing, so you need to have a really good supportive system.
And then there's many jack of all trades kind of thing that you do now. Speak to me also about because there's a lot of emergence of influencers in Kenya, content creators. How did you go into that field, and what is some of the advice that you'd give young Kenyans who are just getting into the field of marketing, online, social media, being a content creator, etc.?
Okay, this thing actually, venye nilikuwa Qatar, hiyo time atakuwa na stories za content or story kaizo. So I used to go like community events Wakenya wakikuja kukimbia, and then I used to work a hotel. Kulikuwa na volleyball team walikuwa wanakaa kwa hiyo hotel nilikuwa nakaa. So I used to take pictures, I post on Facebook. Facebook alikuwa very common. I think we can like those community events, I take photos, videos, I used to post, and I used to have a big following, especially people in diaspora. I used to have a big following. So when nilikuja hapa nikasema, hey, I think I can do that thing. I start posting and all that stuff. And then sasa venye nikapata job ya brand ambassador wa Tap Send. So venye nilipata hiyo job, and then they said like you have to market through social media. I didn't have any idea or something. I think that time Facebook I just had only 1,000 followers, and then TikTok sikuwa Instagram, sikuwa YouTube or anywhere. So that's when nikasema hapa itabidi nichangamke. So I started that journey of content, social media marketing na Tap Send, and it went very well, because I remember hata kuna watu wenye tulikuwa tuna brand ambassador, they really had a very big following. Unaona mtu akona 200k followers, YouTube akona 100k followers, but I used to beat them kikuja ni sales. So nikasema I think I need to build my social media space so that in case even hata nipate job nyingine naweza kuwa na post and everything. So nikaanza hivyo page yangu ikagrow, and then nika stage names. That's why I go by Mary Mash. So everyone who's here, you can follow me on social media, Mary Mash. So sisi ndio tunatesa kutesa.
I like to hear that. Natesa kabisa, na usitusahau. Sasa wewe pia ni part of us here, Diaspora family. So as you're out there mingling with the greats Ukirini, make sure you are also telling them about us right here in the 254. Aya, before I love and leave you, please, your relatives, your loved ones are watching you right now. Wako happy to see you. Please, I want you to tell them a word right now, talk to them, and also encourage them, and pia wapatie salamu zao.
Okay, before niwasalimie, kuna hii contest niko inaitwa Super Moms. Super Moms imekuwa, they really appreciate the moms who have been really sacrificing. I know every mom is a sacrifice, but now they want to appreciate one mom mwenye atakuwa winner na $20,000 akuwe featured kwa New Beauty magazine, and then they get a dream vacation. So far niko kwa quarterfinals, and I'm the only Kenyan like contesting now. Most of them are Hispanic na wazungu. So I'm calling on all Kenyans to support me, because it's by voting and it's very competitive. So I know Kenyans, when we come together, we can do it, because these wazungu, like, they're just buying votes. But it's free to vote every day. Once in 24 hours, you can vote for me. I'm calling on all Kenyans. And then I have an initiative because even before, I've been giving back to the community. So nikienda nishinde ido, nita give back to the community like I used to do. Help a struggling mom, help a needy child pay their school fees for 1 year, and then also a disabled child, I will be able to do that. So I'm calling on all Kenyans to vote for me. Go to all my social media. On my bio, there is the voting link. And also, pia ningependa kuanza Super Mom Kenya. So I think that is the good thing. So tuanze yetu, watu waende hivyo voting, pia tuweze ku gift a Kenyan mom pia aweze kufeel what we are contesting for. So that is something that is I'm pushing. So hata ningependa pia nyinyi Citizen TV mweze kunisaidia, like, to support me in this Super Mom I'm doing. So imeenda viral, and I would like to thank the Kenyans, because they have really supported me. Everyone anasikia hiyo story, and I push, because right now I'm first in the quarterfinals, and it's only one person, the first one, who will go to the semi-finals, and it's really tough. So yeah, that is what I'm doing right now, my current project.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Aya, salimiana, umesahau loved ones and relatives.
Yeah. Okay, so first of all, I would like to greet my parents, Anne and Joseph, wako Kenya, najua wananiangalia. And then also siwezi sahau mpoa wangu Masha, so hiyo ndio Mash. Yeah. So najua pia ananiangalia. And then my family, our children. I'm a mother of many children. And then my extended family. And also my friends. Na sana sana ningependa kurecognize watu wenye wamenisaidia kugrow social media. First of all, ningependa thank my social media manager, anajiita Raymond Wahome, ama Raymond Wama Likes, and he works with Dukala Likes. He really helped me to grow because I didn't have an idea. So I would like really to recognize him. And also the people I work with, wenye wananisaidia, Popcan is my manager also now. For any advertisement, for any brand ambassador jobs, you can reach out to him. Pia ningependa kuthank DJ Preacher. He has really amenishikilia sana. Teacher Mungai, Kajimi, and then nani mwingine, Young Leo. I have a big team. Niko na team kubwa. So even if you come to me to market for you, just know you'll get result because niko na team kubwa. Niko na mbogi kubwa. So kama nimekusahau tafadhali msame, but I know a lot of people wanted me to greet them. But I really appreciate the support yenye mmenipea. Yeah.
Nice. Thank you very much. But before we leave you, unajua ulimention umetoka D Dandora. Yeah. Niko sure watu wa D wanaku
yeah,
watch,
watu wa Dandora, Mbogi ya Dandora, you were before. Nimewasalimia.
Nice.
Watu wa phase 1 pale wa Mwares nimewasalimia.
Hapo sawa. Yeah. Na pia umewa encourage because kuna watu wa huko wanataka kuwa kama wewe, wanataka kuwa hapo. Waambie kitu.
Yeah, because they say nothing good can come from easy Mageto na whatever. But even huko Dandora, Madhare, Kibira, wapi, you know, as long as you are focused.
Yeah.
Na I would also like to say whatever you are doing, unaona, kama ni yako kupost nini, just do it with passion. Na one day mtu atakunotice, you never know. Whatever you like to do it with passion, stay focused. Na pia ningependa ku encourage my youth. Usikae hapo useme sijui hakuna job, sijui whatever. Nowadays anybody anaweza fungua nini social media account, TikTok, whatever. Unaona mtu akona hata 1 million followers. But use it wisely because unakuta mtu akona a lot of followers but ile content anafanya haisaidii, maybe ni matusi nini. So I mean uko na a big following, just use those people as your to bring money, like as your customers. Usikae tu hapo hakuna job, umepewa platform, anza kutengeneza content, unaona.
Kweli.
Social media there's a lot of growth. So neza encourage hata my youth, msikae tu hapo mseme sijui hakuna job or whatever. Just do what you can do, jitume kabisa na Mungu ataona na atakushughulikia.
Kweli atafungua milango, dirisha, roof zote. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Tunakupiga salute sana and keep on keeping up, and also don't forget usituache hapa. Like this is the first time we are meeting, but we want to meet more times throughout the whole year, giving us your accomplishments, your achievements as the year goes on. But we appreciate you and we love the fact that we've gotten to meet you and link with you, and we big you up na tunakupiga saluti mbaya sana. So thank you very much and we appreciate you so much. And just like